Hey everybody, welcome back. Here's a new video for you that I'm making, and we're going to be talking today about ads in comic books. As you can see right here, I have an issue of The Inhumans, #1, which is from 1975. And we have a new issue of Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #5, which is 2023. Okay? Now, wow, look at the fluting in that sucker. Okay, what I want to talk about is one of the reasons why I think comics are doing badly is the price tag. This book is $3.99. This book was a quarter. Okay, now I know they can't sell books for a quarter anymore, but one of the things they can do is they need to fire everybody in their ad department. I'm sorry, they're not doing their job. You need to go out and find people that will pay for an ad to be in the book, okay? And that helps to pay for the making of the book. It helps pay some of the overhead, okay? And the more ads you can get that you can squeeze into a book without reducing the amount of art, okay, is going to help be able to reduce the price of the book. It'll help you make more money to get better creators, because a lot of the creators they have right now are kind of shit, as everybody knows. So if we open up Uncanny Inhumans here, okay, you can see right here on the inside front cover, okay, it's got a big ad for, I know they don't have these anymore, but this is where kids just buy a bunch of little tchotchkes and stuff like that. So, you know, I know they don't do that anymore, so that would be kind of hard to do. Okay, so we got more art and story. Then here what they're doing is they're starting off with a half-page ad, and they go into something that's kind of like a want ad style, okay? You have people selling old comics where you can order a catalog. You have people trying to get you to sell stuff. They want you to be able to put on acrylic beards and work out. This one here was for going to school, which is something they can still do. Okay, we got art and story. Plus a full page like the want ads, okay? More comic dealers, okay? More things trying to say, hey, you can do a job being a locksmith, you can make money, which you can today still, okay? Karate, judo savate, and jujitsu, if I said that right. Then you got another new full page ad here for Grit Publishing, which you can't do today. Then we have more art and story. Okay, and once again, you have the want ad style, a full page ad, okay? But you notice as we're going through here, these are all ads for other companies, okay, and other businesses. They are not ads until we get to here, which is about Marvel Comics, the Marvel Comic-Con for 1975. Were you there? Program book. You know, so yeah, this is what you would call an in-house style ad, okay? What that does is it's merchandise or items that you carry that you sell, okay? So basically you pay yourself to put this ad in there. More Kung Fu and Karate. Story and art. Okay, see? More want ad style, full page. Okay, story and art. Okay, this here is just the bulletins where you talked about upcoming stuff. Of course, you got Stan's Soapbox. And you got Hostess Cupcakes. You know, put them back in comics. I mean, come on. They're good shit. More story. And then we get to the back. House ad. Okay. And then another one of the thing like you had in the beginning for sales where you can earn points and be able to trade it in for this stuff. You really can't do that anymore. Okay. So we saw what? 2 house ads in here. 3 if you count the bulletins page. Okay. And then even you got the back cover. Let's take a look at a new book. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Open it up. What do you got? You got a house ad. Okay. Then they give you a little breakdown page, which is a waste of story and art. That should be an art page. Should be a splash page. But no, they put the splash page here. Notice. House ad. Double page spread. Another double page spread. Oh, they got a bullpen bulletin. So basically, like we said before, house ad. House ad. Oh, wow, 4 pages in a row. Oh, look, house ad. Amazing. Isn't that amazing? Look at this. House ad. Okay, let's keep going here. What we got next? Okay, story and art. House ad. Oh my gosh. Okay, story and art. Story and art. Story and art. And then we got, would you look at that? House ad, house ad. What do we have on the back? Basically, a house ad. It's for Marvel Studios, so we'll cut them slack on that. So what you see here is you see that this entire book has only house ads in it, which means Marvel is paying themselves to put an ad in their own book. They're not making any revenue from that. They're hoping to get some extra sales from it, but you could do that with a lot less house ads. You could do that in like a one-page ad listing what books are for sale, like they used to do with the Marvel checklist. Okay, but what they need to do is they need to take and start doing this again. Okay, there are plenty of comic book stores out there that have websites that would love to advertise in here. Okay, you could just make a whole page here of, you know, stores that want to advertise and advertise their websites. Okay, and they could buy a little tiny block like this. They could buy a big block. They could buy a whole page, depending on how big they are. Okay, but most comic book stores always have something different to offer. You know, they have their own little ideas. They have their own identities. It's something that could be really good. So what they need to do is they need to start thinking outside of the house ads and start going back to ads that bring in revenue. Because with the revenue, like I said, is where they could lower the price and they could bring in better talent. Okay? I mean, look at this. I'm sorry. I realize it's a painted cover. You don't know what the hell that is. Okay? Would that make you want to buy the book? No. This has action. Okay? A nice Gil Kane cover. Look at that. The book itself is drawn by George Perez. Okay? You don't get better than that. Which one would you rather have? This one's drawn by Juan Ferreira. You know, I mean, hey, he draws better than I do once you get past the house ads. But, you know, it's like, what's with all the white backgrounds? I mean, I realize I haven't read this one yet. That's probably why it has the white backgrounds. It's because something going on in the story. But it's lazy. So you gotta get back to stuff like this. Stuff that's interesting. Stuff that takes time. You know? You want to be able to take time to read a book. You know? It's like I said before, with word balloons and actual thought balloons and more text. Look at the amount of text on here from Doug Moench. You have to read the story. The pictures help embellish the story. They are not the story. So, I guess that's going to be it for today. Let me know what you thought of it. Okay, please. If you want, you can do the regular things like you're supposed to do for YouTube. You can like, you can subscribe, you can click for notifications, and you can leave a comment. I'd really like to see your comments. And if you want to, please share with anybody else you know that likes comics. I'd like to grow the channel. Okay? Thanks a lot, and you have a great day.